Hi guys, today I'd like to talk about our channel a little bit in this first vlog that I'm making. Yes, we're gonna be in a movement the way how I like it, and yes, it's gonna be a more informal way to interact, to have yes, wonderful conversations, and something, yes, to think for the future. This is, yes, my first time recording this type of video, so don't be surprised if it's a little bit, yeah, funny. Has to be this way, right? Well, we already reached over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is insane to me because, well, it's not even a month. Earlier, I reported that we got, yeah, like in a month for my posts, but it is not a month. So I am honestly speechless. Because I didn't expect it to grow to this scale this quickly. But of course, I'm very happy and excited, and yes, there is still lots of work to do in order to make it more interesting for you guys, and yeah, like it is rewarding for me as well to have these little videos. And yes, it is a bit cold in London, but as you can see, guys, it is sunny and well, not that bad, honestly. Wow. YouTube is a wonderful platform for people who likes to share, express themselves, make projects, whatever people have in mind. It is full of opportunities, and yeah, like I did mention briefly that I'm not a camera person. I don't like being recorded or, yeah, like taking pictures like in public usually. But I also couldn't deny the opportunity behind these interesting platforms because, yes, I did mention about social media in one of my videos, and like honestly, it is not my thing. I don't like to post just for the sake of posting, you know, to show your friends, whatever, like followers with that concept in mind. But yeah, like we cannot deny that the power behind the platforms itself, what they can do, and like what kind of like goals and targets you can achieve by using them. So that's pretty much why, yeah, like I decided to change myself a little bit, and yeah, to try it, since I know I definitely have something interesting for people to share. And yes, my idea is to use YouTube as obviously the main platform for this kind of communication. And yes, I did mention about the crypto, blockchain, those wonderful technologies that can be implemented in the right way to solve lots of problems in this world. So that's gonna be a bit later, that I'll gonna explain more and more in depth what I mean. But yes, guys, crypto is not going anywhere. Like all this noise and all those things that we're seeing right now, it just yeah, like a temporary decline. It is a correction in order to, yeah, to end one cycle and to start another one. We already discussed this a little bit, so I'm not gonna go too much into it. But yes, that's the whole point. Since we as a human species, we like to react towards everything for our survival, and that's in a like financial markets. It's one of those conditions that you're gonna see it all the time, right? That's pretty much what creates markets, and yes, buyers and sellers are exploring opportunities in order, yes, to make the best out of the investment. But that's with crypto and investing, yeah, like we're not gonna talk that much. Yes, I am showing a little bit here, like towards Rimza, River Thames. I'm sorry. And yes, it is a wonderful morning to to record one of these videos. I truly enjoy it. It does give me like a purpose in order to talk with more people virtually, because well, in London it's a bit difficult to interact with people, and yes, like there is like X amount of audience that you can reach in the real world, but having this kind of digital videos, it is much easier, and yes, like the speed is astonishing, honestly. But well, people have different opinions about YouTube, like what it does, and yes, there is always good and bad everywhere, and well, people have to look what they're looking for, right? For me, I always try to see the best in everything, but of course having a little bit of room for like skepticism, like negativity when there is reasons for that. But like I'm not a person who likes to hate or like criticize because it's trendy, it is popular, it is necessary in order to get more views or something like that. It was never my purpose to have this channel in the first place. This channel for me, it is like a foundation, Galaxy Bridge Foundation, as the title stands, because yes, I believe with my efforts through collaborations with other people worldwide, we can do something practical with this world and improve it without doing anything crazy. Technology is doing the crazy part, which we as consumers we are blessed with. So that's pretty much why I am honestly very excited. Like I of course predicting that lots of people, they're gonna cry a lot for all those troubles that they're expecting. But for me, I always see opportunities. Opportunities are everywhere. As you can see here where I'm like walking, it is shade, like shadow side, and it's obviously colder. But on the other side over there, it is sunny, and it's like warmer. You're deciding where you wanna stand and like what to achieve from a particular place. And nothing wrong with one side or another. We deciding where we like to stand. The problem arises when people stand it like at shade, and they're expecting warmth, and they are complaining that it's cold, and vice versa with when they need a little bit colder, yeah, like environment. They are overheated by a sun. Therefore, yeah, people have completely messed up ideas of what they want and what they should do in order to achieve their desired goal. So it is a bit funny to me, but you know, over time I realized that we all learning in our own way. There is no need to criticize people too much, because well, we all find what is right for us, what is true, sooner or later, and that's pretty much, yeah, like instead of hating, you just understanding through empathy about life, about people, about this world and everything. And as you can see, there are lots of wonderful things in this world if you look at the right angle. Yes, there is no shortage of anything. We living in the most abundant time ever, for real. Like it's not yeah, like explained to many people enough apparently, because if people would understand this simple idea behind what's actually happening, there will be no rooms for worries, for yeah, like depressions, for all those anxieties that people having for well, whatever reason they have. Like it's complicated, I know, but make it easier. That's another one of those videos that I've made before. Simplicity is the key. Simplicity is so underrated. It's simply because well, those things that needs to be simplified, we overcomplicate it to death, and then we are, yeah, like wondering why our life is complicated. And no, it's not the government that makes everything complicated. We are making it complicated. And like the beauty of it, that like it takes in a fraction of a second to have this yeah, realization, and to change ourselves. Not other people should change, not the government should change, not your environment should change. You should change in order, yes, to expect better out of everything. For me, it's always been so obvious, and like I've been lucky not to being trapped by this kind of, yeah, like herd mentality of others, that like because other people doing it, or yeah, like saying it, I have to do it as they say, because well, if I don't, then that means something's wrong with me. Well, if that's the case, I don't mind to be on the wrong side, and yeah, like say that I'm a weirdo among others. Like settling with whatever others are yeah, like portraying you, that's the biggest, yeah, like factor that we're not seeing it, because it's almost unconscious already. Like many things we are not understanding, simply because it's becoming part of our life, right? And well, like step by step, That's all we need. Like, there are too many things that we cannot do overnight, but by having like ideas that we know that sorely helping us or harming us will dictate our future. And like I'm going through an interesting place called Virgin Active, which it's a gym here in UK, like very famous brand, but yeah, might not be that useful for many people. Why? It's because yeah, the idea of being healthy by going to the gym is nice, and those who are selling the equipments and those memberships, they are profiting out of it. But what it has to do with you, right? Like you've been provided tools and equipment to be healthy, but guess what? If you don't have the right ideas behind your health, all those things are useless in the long term. And I already mentioned so much about long term and short term, is because that's precisely how we need to see it. Like finances, they are very useful because they are allowing you to understand like human psychology and nature on much deeper level. That's why I always bring in these analogies, because the way how you do one thing, that's how you do everything. And like with these gyms, people who know me, they would laugh when they will see this video, because I've been telling them this for a long time, that in order to be healthy, you don't need a gym. In order to be healthy, you don't need to have those muscles. And by having a plan, simple routine, and yes, discipline, it allows you to be healthy much longer, and yes, without anything outside. You can do it at home. But people like to look out for these shortcuts, for these ideas that, well, it might help because yeah, it looks solid and whatever, fancy. But the truth is, yeah, like you can do whatever you want, but it's not gonna help you one bit if your mind is not with the right ideology behind health. And that's only one thing. There are many things that we can yap all day. I know that we do need to be patient and yes, again, using empathy towards others with whatever they facing, because yeah, the world is not one-dimensional. It is getting complicated, and we have to find what is working for us. Okay, if a gym is actually helping you to be the best in your shape, yeah, in your health, then use it. But yeah, always remember that like those places, they never a solution. You are the solution. And by challenging others. I I expect and criticize criticism towards yeah, all these ideas that I'm claiming in my videos, and I'm always welcome for constructed criticism when people have something to say back that actually has a value. Okay, criticism just for the sake of criticism like means nothing. It's just empty words that like they not helping you by saying those things. I'm telling you those things that I know, and there is definitely working for me. But well, we're all different, and for you it might be slightly different experience with one thing or another. But yes, you don't have to hate anything. You have to understand again point of views of others in order just to be on the right track. I also mentioned about this already, and as you can see, we've been talking in this video about those things that I already touched briefly in my videos, and well, that's pretty much why we got this vlog, isn't it? But yes, if I cannot confirm anything from what I said before, based on those principles, like whatever, like rules that I'm standing for, then well, that means I don't even understand what I'm saying myself. And in my first videos, I had more like a script that I was writing myself. Yes, myself. I was not using ChatGPT for that. ChatGPT doesn't have the mind to create such a like informal scripts. And yes, it was helpful for me to communicate with people, to be on point, to be fast. But now we are have more informal conversations. We have more time, and yes, I can be more indirect through these videos a little bit, because yes, why not? Like I said, it is edutainment, which meant to be from those two parts, as entertainment and education. So that's where we're going. For me, as long as again I can help someone, I can guide in the right direction of this world. That is definitely like a little bit challenging for many. Then I'll be happy, honestly. I could like keep everything that I know to myself as usual, and again have a decent amount of success in a private sector. But I decided to instead of like avoiding the world and people, I want to be closer to other people, so that like I'm by myself, I cannot improve anything, but with other people it is possible. I'm not saying it's 100% the case, but for me the future looks much brighter, just like the sun, than for many others. So when I have a little bit of power by myself, and those things that yes, I can work through, then like anything is possible. we we got lots of interesting boats here, little ships, um, and yes, everything takes time. Like like I mentioned, like in my last video about nature and patience. Like honestly, I myself enjoying those videos that I'm recording to watch because they have lots of interesting ideas that they are definitely helpful. And by watching myself, I'm happy to stand by what I say, because that's pretty much what we need. And I always advocating for you not to follow other people, but follow yourself, your own ideas that you strongly believe. And if you can use something towards your own good from these videos, I'll be only happy. We all learning through others from time to time, and nothing wrong to have different approaches with similar worldviews. We are living in a world of information that flows every day, and we picking what is the best for us, what values matching with what we believe in. And if you find that my information is not that good, it's fine, as long as you are good and you following whatever you believe that is working for you and your environment, and it helps others as well, if it's possible, of course. We don't need to pretend to be saints and perfect, because again, perfection is overrated. I have another much more advanced concept of perfection, which I'm not gonna talk about with you guys right now. But let's say that perfection it is overrated, and you should do more rather than think. You should execute rather than wait. Because if you don't, well, the world is not gonna wait for you. Everything that does change, and so we should change for a brighter future. And it's not that difficult, honestly. It's not that difficult. Changing does require a little bit of self-analysis, but yes, you do need to have your why. It's amazing, all the videos that I posted, they all coming through Tay, and honestly, it is not scripted. You can it just all coming as a formula that touches one to another topic. And like I said, yes, they are correlated, and that they're gonna be very useful together. Because like, how can you touch one thing without mentioning another? Like it works, but you might be lost during the process by saying all these things. But together, they are wonderful, and yes, your why does help you to define what 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 do you actually need from life. Why is it important to go to this direction or that direction? What helps and what doesn't? Like again, we can talk about this so much, but there is no point to mention this too much in depth, because yes, we already talked about your why in my video. I explained my why, and it's much easier again to define your journey, what you have to do to break down, yes, your goals, your plans, all those things. So we're walking through this river, and yes, today is gonna be a bit longer video than not only than usual, but yeah, it's gonna be the longest video on this channel, so that we can talk a lot about those things that we couldn't touch in my shorter videos, but yeah, obviously even if you record all day, it won't be enough, but for today, yeah, it is enough. And I would like to say that the world is changing with the technologies, and well, we should act as masters of those technologies all the time, not just once or twice, or yeah, like any random day of the week, but all the time. And why is that? It's because if we allow to give these technologies and tools too much power, then we ourselves will become tools from our own, yeah, like fault. And that's obviously, you can see lots of videos online, and people talk about, yeah, AI is gonna take over the world, like AI is dangerous, blah blah blah, like all that stuff is just so much nonsense. Like I get it that people seeking attention, they seeking yeah, like views, some hot topics in order, yes, to get more exposure online. Nothing wrong with that. My issue though is that they are creating a false narrative that, like, every day it becomes more of a reality for people. That's my only concern, because for instance, if I don't believe in all that narrative, and you, because you are more educated, you also don't believe in that narrative, the vast majority will believe it. And the vast majority of people, that they will create scenarios where, yeah, like they'll become tools and puppets of technologies, which of course that's not who we are and why we were born in this world. We have our own mission in life to fulfill, that has, yeah, like profound meaning. not being a tool. And by again exporting technologies in the right way, you're actually giving yourself a huge leverage by being simply more productive, by like being successful, and again improving the world in the process. That's how I see technologies, and the only reason why I'm using them, and I see why other people should use them too. Anything else is just nonsense. Anything else, yes, will be dangerous. Yes, it will be not only unhelpful, but yes, it will jeopardize everything that we've been fighting for over like centuries as human beings. Think about it, all those wars, all those terrible things that happened like centuries ago. We have different times now to move to the right direction, to use technologies in order to contribute as much as possible for this world. With tools or without tools. You don't need those tools to do so. But with tools, obviously, it gives you the leverage. And what does it mean, leverage? Leverage, it just simply means doing more with less effort. That's it. So if you can do more with less effort, then of course tools can be very helpful. Just like with anything in life, we already using it as as a must, because our modern life cannot be sustainable enough without those tools. Just like whatever, clothes, like water, electricity, fire, you name it, so many things that in the past years they were also very dangerous. They were exposing lots of weaknesses, and guess what, other people were using that against others. But it didn't stop us from using them, simply because the upper side is much greater than the downside. Again, one of those terminologies in finances that just shows what we need. And you don't need to overcomplicate stuff. Just understanding a common sense, which in this case, common sense, it is common, and you don't need to overthink too much. Common sense becomes dangerous when there is too much narrative, and people are talking like parrots all together about the same stuff that has no value. That's where I see a problem with common sense. But here, yes, it does work wonderful for all of us, and no issue at all. Lots of people are jogging, exercising, because the weather is nice. Honestly, I'm happy to see people with positive vibes. They're enjoying a little bit of life on the streets. It's very straightforward, and Yes, I am recording, like I said, this stuff in London, but from wherever you watching this video, just please keep in mind that everything starts today from where you live in. I've been traveling a lot myself, and yes, I just will had to cross quickly. Yes, I was saying that I've been traveling a lot over the years, and I came to the conclusion that yeah, no matter where you're coming from, there's always gonna be good or bad. And people showed me that yeah, less is more, actually. Less is more, and you don't need to be rich in order to enjoy your life overall. Of course, the more money you have, the more opportunities you can explore, and yes, give yourself chances for something better. But that is also not guaranteed. How many times we've seen that yeah, people who are rich, they're not using it for the better future of themselves, for themselves, sorry, and their family. They just stuck with the idea that they need to have lots of money and yeah, work hard. But that goes with the outdated education, which we also touched briefly. Like it's amazing that lots of people still don't get it. Like that your hard work is not proportional towards your success and whatever, happiness. By asking ourselves the right questions, we can define what is happiness, what is joy, bliss, and what actually makes us successful. For example, even by recording these videos a little bit, if people would just do it for the sake of whatever, like fame, to earn money, or to show off to their friends because they now recording videos, then it's very short side mentality that people have, and very likely they're gonna quit because it's too hard, honestly. Very hard, because it does require dedication, motivation, knowing why you are doing it, and I can prove it to you that I've been doing a video every single day, or even more, in order to upload on our channel, and it does require lots of time and patience by uploading those videos, because something always is wrong, it's not working, and luckily I'm not overthinking when I'm doing it, but I still facing some little challenges when I have to upload a video. So imagine if I have everything right, and it's still there are some challenges. So for those people who thinking with the short term mentality, then of course, they're gonna quit the next week, I promise you. It's simply because again, for them it's gonna be like a hard work, which resonates with those things that they're doing like on a daily basis. But this thing is again, it should be enjoyable. They should be glad to like pick up the camera to talk and share those things that they have to say for people in order, yes, to help them when it's possible. Of course, you won't be able to help everyone, and yes, I am aware of it. Thank you. But the more you doing this, again, the more you are self-fulfilled, and you have yes, your mission ongoing without worrying too much about all those little details, problems that coming along the way. Life is so interesting because of all the little nuances that we are facing, with good and bad. And that's pretty much the biggest downside of AI, that will never would like change the core of who we are, because we understand it not from a logical perspective, but from emotional perspective, which again gives meaning to all of us, and creates ups and downs that are necessary in order just to explore the best out of us. When we have like utopia or something perfect, by definition of other people, that means that there is no enough room for anything else left, because their mentality is that 100% is the ultimate number, which is totally wrong. Yes, there are a bit too many people, so I have to quiet down a little. But now it's fine. Yes, when people thinking in terms of like retirement and they have to settle, that's the analogy that I'm talking about here, which indicates that there is like an end for you, and you have to slow down and stop living your life like to your fullest, which again, by making that choice you won't be completely wrong, but what is the result of it? Well, people justifying like their existence from those biases that other people are telling, that find between work and life balance, which as we know, it's not working that well for other people. People becoming lazy, and they're not improving that much. They're stagnating, and eventually dying as a result of it. But when you're making your life interesting enough all the time, then you no longer have to worry about retirement, old age, whatever. Simply because yes, every year is getting better and better. That's how you have to think. It's getting only better and better. And we can clearly see how many people in United States are, yes, they might look a bit crazy, but honestly, we have to define our own craziness and how much we need it. Because yes, of course, in the United States there are lots of too extreme examples of what people are doing, like in their old age. But for some people, it could be a good example of like instead of preparing your grave and like cemetery, you can actually live a much better life than during your youth, right? I am not the old in order to defending those people, but yes, like I understand where people are coming from with that regard too. And well, if for instance they were like living a very busy life and they want to have peace, well, whatever works for them. But many times I notice that they are not very happy after that chaotic life, changing it for the environment that like is so different. I honestly I am trying to have to be careful here. Just one moment. We don't want to have surprises here, right? So just one moment. Yes. Like I said, I try to balance between busy life and like regular life by going like more with nature, which allows me to reflect both sides, and yes, not choosing one or another, because they are essential in both cases, and that makes me happy in the process, because I do enjoy a busy life in a big city, but I also don't wanna be like many people in the center, which like honestly they're not the best representation of local people, and for me they are walking zombies, as that I calling them, because they just living by their routine and patterns that they've been following over the years, which honestly I'm happy for them if it works, but seeing their faces it tells me the contrary, which I think they're just too busy to find that out. We're gonna talk about being busy more in the next videos that we're gonna upload, but yes, being busy is definitely not the answer towards your problems. In fact, you are procrastinating by being busy, which definitely like postponing lots of unpleasant outcomes later. Luckily, again, we got technologies, we got information, we got tools that allows us to analyze, reflect, do things in a systematic way, in order, yes, to overcome those challenges. Again, everything is designed for you in order to use it for the better of your life. Like yes, you don't have to be worried about all those news and unpleasant things that we see in day and night. You just have to focus on your own life, and ironically, by not giving enough attention towards those things that we see in whether it's online or in real life, the more like happy, successful your life becomes, because you simply don't have time for all that nonsense anymore. Like that's been my life all the time. Like focusing on good stuff. Yes, understanding what is happening with those news a little bit, quickly forgetting it, and yes, move on. Like it's so much easier. Like again, simplicity. But whether we are bored, we got nothing to do, or we need some source to justify our own problems, we looking up towards those things that well, actually not helpful and harmful for you. So if that's the case, why we should even give our precious time when we already know that they are useless? Very straightforward, and again, you don't have to overcomplicate it, but it's your choice whether you to follow what is right or not. Obviously I cannot do it for other people. In fact, I know that 99%, and that's sad reality, 99% of all the people who's gonna watch this video or other videos from others who also try to change the world for the better, they're gonna ignore everything that we are saying, and it's completely fine, since again, I don't know about others, but I, as like a more financial guy, I understand the probabilities, statistics, and yes, the numbers behind like not almost everything, but what is actually working and what doesn't. And that's like sad reality, where 99% of all people, they're gonna just ignore it, just being entertained a little, and to live exactly the same as they used to. So again, we learn in our own way, and there is no wrong solution for you, because well, you define in your own reality and those solutions that are pushing you forward or not. And of course I can yap as much as I want about all these things, but if your life dictates that you have to live towards certain narratives, well then so be it. What can I say? But at least you'll be aware that there is enough good in this world. There is enough opportunities and places where it might give you hope, that will allow you to change over time. Everything is, like I said, it does take time. We do need to be patient, and it's working very differently for all of us. So I'm glad that I can contribute my part this way, and way even more than just talking like this. But yes, by doing our own part, we're making a huge difference together. So that's the main message today in this long video. I recorded over 1 hour already. So guys, thank you very much for watching this long video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Stay tuned. Bye.